Hello, hello, my name is Callista and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we arrived at Lake Calenhad docks and we intend on heading over there to the Circle of Magi. But before we do, we were just checking around the docks, having a chat with people, seeing if we could figure out what was going on at the tower. We've only heard rumours, after all. And at the end of the last episode, we were going to have a chat with Kester here. So let's see what he has to say.
Why, bless my soul. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I was looking to get across the lake to the tower. Are you a mage? I wanted to see if anyone lived here. I was looking to get across the lake to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can't get across. Why? Artin, as I said, we heard rumours about everyone in the circle becoming abominations. They were just rumours, but the guy did say that his cousin was a Templar, something like that. So she has some reason as to why, but he is the ferryman. He might know more. Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Greagoir just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
I should get going. Who's Greagoir? Is something wrong up there at the tower? You have no clue why they'd stop people from going across. Who's Greagoir?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Okay. So, is there no way for me to get to the tower? Is something wrong? You have no clue. You have no clue why they'd stop people from coming across?
If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Is there no way to get across? But I have to get there. I'm on official business. How could you not know you live close by? Just because someone lives near a place doesn't mean they know everything that's going on there. Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Greagoir's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Well, thank you for your help. I could convince the Templars to let me in. I have to find out what's going on. Well, thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
Okay, thanks for the info, Kester. And we have the Spoiled Princess. What an unusual name for a tavern. Okay, who is in here? We have a chest. And Lorana.
Good day.
A good day to you too, madam. Fire arrows and a love letter, a note between wealthy paramours. Correspondus Interruptus, a collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My dearest Virginia True Royal, regarding Bodice Ripped, enclosed at the 7 silver and my most heartfelt apologies for said bodice. I would blame the cold ocean spray, the loss of my favourite shirt, the booking of the stallion, or perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait, but I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way in this world. Yours, Sir Rival Grouseman. Very interesting. And the innkeeper?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
I'd like a drink. Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess? I was just looking around. Yeah, I think Artin would be a little bit interested. Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of
Oh.
all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
Flippin' heck. I mean, after telling us that, I think we should probably buy a drink for his sake. I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Ooh, he has health poultices. Very nice. We can sell these. While we're here, we might as well just clear out our inventory a bit. We are going up into the tower. Presumably they won't have a store in there. Ooh. That's nice, but I do prefer what Thorin has now. Nah, thanks. And we definitely want these. All of them, thank you. How many injury kits do we have? We have 14 lesser, so I'll buy this one. And we do want the lyrium. Thank you. There is some wine here, but we do already have wine as a gift. So I don't think we really need it. And I did take the trap making skill, but to be honest, I like it for trap detection. The more points you put into this, the greater area that your character can sense for traps. I don't really tend to make them myself. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Okie doke, thank you, sir. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. Mabari Dominance is now active. Okay, yeah, that is everything. We can head over to the tower. I did see this guy from up on the hill, Carol.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I am a Grey Warden and I seek the assistance of the mages. Why? I need to get to the tower. Who are you? Yeah, this is official Grey Warden business. I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything to you. Prove it. I have these documents here. Well, we do have documentation. I have these documents here.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Aren't queens female? My documents are actually real. Not much. You're obviously a Templar. Number one is very funny, but as I've mentioned before, Artin really isn't into joking. I think the fact that he's treating her with such scorn is probably pissing Artin off a little bit. Not much. You're obviously a Templar.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Intimidate. I warn you, my patience is wearing thin. Persuade. Your superior won't like that you've given me trouble. Can't we work something out? I'll deal with you later. Again, can't we work something out does lead to a very interesting dialogue path. Basically, Carol says that because of the party we've got, he kind of points at Liliana and says he'd like some alone time with her, and Liliana kind of says, how about I tell you a story? And Carol's kind of like, ooh, stories. If you've got Morrigan, then she's like, oh yes, let's go somewhere private, I'm gonna eat out your eyes. And Carol's just like, let me row you, come on, let's row across the lake away from the creepiness. But Artin, if I have a persuade option with Artin, I'm probably gonna take it. She knows she's meant to be here. So I don't think she'd be like, oh, can't we work something out? She's like, no, I'm meant to be here. You're interrupting my business. This won't end well for you. Your superior won't like that you've given me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Greagoir would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in. Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we? Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
Very mysterious. I do love that little pan towards the mage tower. It's very atmospheric.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
What's going on here? You're Greagoir, I assume, so you're in charge. You're Greagoir, I presume?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation to help the Grey Wardens, but I seek the mages' help to defeat the Darkspawn, not without a promise for assistance in the coming war. What would Artin say? I don't like number 2. Number 2 sounds a little bit whiny to me. And number 1 is kind of like she's ignoring everything that's happening. The Templars are clearly flustered. Not without a promise for assistance in the coming war.
We cannot help, no matter which side of the civil war you represent. The Circle's fate hangs in the balance, and the Templars that serve it must remain.
I'm not here about the civil war. No, I need mages to battle the Blight. I am a Grey Warden. Darkspawn concern me more than all, like 100% 3. Artin really isn't too bothered about Loghain. Her only issue with Loghain is the fact that he's kind of preventing her from doing her job. That's really her only issue with him. I'm a Grey Warden. Darkspawn concern me more than Loghain.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
What can I do to help? Demons? You need someone to fight them. How did this happen? What are abominations? Sounds like the Templars haven't been doing their job. How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help? You should have fought them. For all your bluster, you Templars are just cowards. I would have done the same. I don't think Artin sees dishonor in retreat. If the retreat is necessary. If it's kind of like, oh no, I'm a little bit scared, let's run away, and it's just like one genlock, then it's like, no, you're a coward. You're dishonorable. But if... I think Alistair has probably told Artin a little bit about abominations. He's probably said they're terrifying. And if they are as terrifying as everyone seems to be reacting, as everyone seems to be saying that they are, and if all of the Templars had just died fighting these abominations, then the abominations would be terrorizing the countryside right now. So I don't think she's particularly like, oh, they're cowards, you should have died. It's like, no, that's stupid. I would have done the same.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
What is your plan? Why don't you rally your men and kill them all, and you're still waiting here? Isn't that dangerous? What is your plan?
I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
That's no solution. Doors can be broken. You shut everyone in there, including innocent mages. Has nothing emerged yet? That is a good point. Doors can be broken, and if these aren't handy-dandy dwarven doors, which are a little sturdier, then who knows? That's no solution. Doors can be broken.
We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
What good will that do? The right of annulment, what does that mean? Yeah, I don't think she knows what this annulment, this right is. The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live. Why wait? I could go clean the tower out now. You are right. The abominations cannot be allowed to leave. There must be another way. It is unfortunate, but I see that you have little choice. Yeah, Artin's very intrigued by magic. Intrigued in a kind of like, not in a, oh, I want to learn everything I can kind of intrigue, but like, it's very interesting, I wonder how that could be used kind of way. She has seen mages hurling fireballs and creating like stone fists and flinging those at people. Like, she's kind of like, they're powerful. They aren't defenseless. The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I'll look for survivors, but it was you that shut them all in. If you're so sure, why wait for the right of annulment? When did you send word to Denerim? I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Abominations cannot stand against me. I have confidence in my abilities. I should consider this more carefully. I must try. It is the right thing to do. I don't think she's doing this because it's the right thing to do. As she said, she's seen what magic can do. That being hurled against the Darkspawn would be insanely good. And as she said before, the mages aren't defenseless. If enough of them could group together to take out the abominations, they could be locked up somewhere, maybe, you know, in one of the higher rooms of the tower, trying to hold everyone off. If she could get to them, then they could join the army. I think I'm going to have to go with number 2. Like I said, she's not doing this because she wants to save the mages. She's doing this because she wants the mages to join the army. I have confidence in my abilities.
If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement, then. Is that all you can offer me? I need to think about the right course of action. We have an agreement, then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay. Okay, so we get in there, we find the first enchanter. If the first enchanter is the most powerful of all the mages, then surely he could have survived. Oof, poor guy. Have the quartermaster.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
I'm sure it will be over soon. Do you need help? You have supplies for sale? Well, we're going to help him. We're going to go and see if we can get the first enchanter back. You have supplies for sale?
Yes. Would you like to trade?
Alright, let's trade. Okie doke. Now then. Ooh. Hello. That is very nice. Can we see? We can see what Morrigan has. Yeah, that would be a big boost for her. Okay, but I don't think there's anything else in here that I really want. Okay, nothing there. Oh. Oh, that is very nice. I'm gonna have to remember to come back for that at some point. And, ooh, backpack. Yes, please. That's a gift, so I'm gonna grab it. That's arcane technique, so I don't want that. These would be grand. Okay, and you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna grab these, just in case. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay then, now before we head in, I believe we got some codex entries. We did. Okay, characters. Knight Commander Greagoir. It is the innocent folk of Ferelden who matter. I would lay down my life and the life of any mage to protect them. Grim and taciturn, Greagoir has been Knight Commander of the Templar forces stationed at the Circle Tower for so many years that hardly anyone except the first enchanter recalls that he is not simply part of the tower itself. And first enchanter Irving. There is no higher office in a Circle Tower than that of first enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be able to be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving has proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters. And everyone walks away satisfied. Okay. If he is a cunning man, then maybe he could have rallied the remaining mages, maybe.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Okay. Let's head on in. Don't shake your head. We've got this. We can do this. Okay. What do we have? Okay, we have this chest.
It will be done.
And an apprentice footlocker. Oh. Watchguard of the Reaching. No, 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 and stop asking. I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what's in the basement, and neither do the senior magi. Everything is about Uldred and the upper floors. I don't know what you're digging up, but those tomes are way older than our lesson texts. An apprentice shouldn't touch them. Ritual notes. The thread burned before a giant, spear raised. He stands alone, so whispers are known false. Nolan. Scribbled in corner, don't need him, Owain knew. Reaching. Interesting. We'll have to see if we can find any more of those pages. We've got a pile of filth. With some elf fruit in it. Okay. Now then, I know there was a door back there. However, I believe there's a dialogue trigger.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Oh, Alistair. But seriously, don't talk down to Thorin. He's a war dog. He knows. He knows, I'm telling you. Now then, and we have another footlocker.
Yes.
Okay, so that was part 2. I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? And that outburst in the library with Uldred? An older tome fell to a page on the reaching. I copied what I could before they pushed us out. Ritual note, a sword lowered to strike through and ground. You can't tell me I wasn't supposed to see that. It's too convenient. I'm looking for more and you'd be smart to help. Gant. Okay, so Gant wants to do some kind of ritual and Nolan wants no part in this. And someone called Owain knows something about this. Ooh. Okay. Now then we have another apprentice footlocker. The Spot. Make us win, Darcy. I said I'd wait, but it's not just a disagreement. Uldred set abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something in the Spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now, and don't worry about Denry's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. Apprentice manned. Okay. Yeah, these are the apprentice quarters. Keeping it from the senior mages would imply that whoever wrote that was also an apprentice. Let me just have a check. Yep, there's Denry's bed. Ooh. Very nice, thank you. Okay, we have thoroughly explored the apprentice quarters, I do believe. Yep, there's nothing else in here. Oh, let's see how fearsome these abominations are.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
I'm not here to fight. Qwinn, what are you doing here? You have children with you. Yeah, I do imagine that Artin would recognize this as the, old lady she had a chat to before the Battle of Ostagar. Qwinn, what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
I came here seeking the aid of the mages. I was just exploring. I am helping Greagoir resolve the Circle's difficulties. I came here seeking the aid of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they are waiting for reinforcements. Don't worry, the rite of annulment has not arrived. No, they are waiting for reinforcements.
So Greagoir thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the rite, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
We waste time here when there are abominations to kill. What happened here, it's nothing less than this circle deserves. What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
So what do you intend? And yet you were sitting here this whole time. Leave it to me, I will save the mages. So what do you intend?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Very well, I will help you, but the Templars may attack at any moment. We must try to avoid needless slaughter. I disagree, the annulment is the only option. The fact that the Templars may attack any moment really doesn't... It really doesn't mean anything to Artin. If... How do I put this? She knows what she has to do to get Greagoir to open the doors. We need to go and find Senior Enchanter Irving. And I think she trusts that Greagoir won't just say, you know what, I'm gonna attack the mages now. As he did seem to care for his people. And I think Artin's like, he wouldn't just be like, everyone's half dead, let's half-heartedly attack the mages. No, he is gonna wait for reinforcements. Very well. I will help you.
Once Greagoir sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Then we should set off immediately. Greagoir will only accept if the first enchanter says so. Will the children be safe here? I shall do this on my own. I need to consider this. Greagoir will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Then we should set off immediately.
Petra, Qwinn, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Qwinn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We have talked away enough time. Have faith. We will not fail. Try not to throw out your back. I do think Artin is very... As I said, she realises that Greagoir's not gonna attack without the rite of annulment. But she's kind of like, the rite of annulment could be walking down the road as we speak. So we do need to be quite quick about this. Let us be off. We have talked away enough time.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
And Qwinn is... She has to be in our party. Now then... I think I'm going to bring Alistair and Liliana with me, and Thorin can help protect the children. He'll stay with them. Children love dogs unless some of them are allergic, so he'll help keep them calm and raise their morale. Now, the reason why she didn't say, will the children be safe, is because there was at least one other mage that she could see, and it appears there are two others. That she reckons that will be enough. Now, before we actually head into the tower proper, Qwinn,
I am ready.
Face that way. There you go. Before we head into the tower proper, I am just about out of time for this episode, so please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.